Vintage cottagecore kitchen ideas. Transform your small space into a dreamy haven OT. Hello, lovely souls. Welcome back to Decor. I'm Emma, and I'm so excited to share with you today's journey into the heart of the home kitchen. But not just any kitchen. We're talking about a vintage cottagecore dream, a space that feels like a warm hug, where the scent of fresh baked bread lingers in the air, and every little detail whispers of nostalgia, comfort, and nature's simple beauty. Whether you have a tiny apartment kitchen or a cozy cottage nook, I'll walk you through how to transform your space into a whimsical storybook retreat. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's bring your cottagecore kitchen to life. And before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below what's your must-have cottagecore kitchen feature. Now let's get started. The essence of cottagecore design is rooted in a return to simplicity, nature, and vintage charm. And when it comes to the kitchen, this means creating a space that feels lived in, loved, and timelessly beautiful. Start with your color palette. Soft, muted tones are the heart of cottagecore. Think of buttery creams, warm sage greens, soft dusty pinks, and gentle sky blues. These colors don't just look beautiful. They evoke a sense of serenity and nostalgia, instantly making your space feel cozier. For an added vintage touch, consider distressed cabinets, aged wooden countertops, or a classic farmhouse sink. Timeless features that add warmth and authenticity to a small kitchen. A vintage cottagecore kitchen thrives on its use of natural materials. Unlike modern minimalist designs that rely on sleek metals and polished surfaces, cottagecore is all about the imperfect beauty of wood, stone, and ceramic. Wooden countertops with a slightly worn patina, terracotta or patterned tiles, and open shelving made of reclaimed wood create a warm, inviting feel. Instead of hiding everything away in cupboards, showcase ceramic mugs, mason jars filled with dried herbs, and vintage glassware. This not only maximizes small space storage, but also transforms everyday essentials into charming decor pieces. No cottagecore kitchen is complete without vintage-inspired furniture and accessories. If your space is small, opt for a cozy breakfast nook with a distressed wooden table and mismatched chairs. A vintage hutch or open cabinet can serve as both storage and display for handmade pottery, embroidered table linens, and antique kitchenware. And don't forget about the charm of wrought iron hooks, hanging copper pots, and floral printed dish towels, small details that make a big impact. The key is to create a space that feels curated over time, filled with pieces that tell a story and bring warmth to your daily rituals. Bringing in soft textiles and vintage patterns is another way to enhance the cottagecore aesthetic. Imagine delicate lace curtains filtering in morning sunlight, hand-woven rugs underfoot, and cushions with faded floral prints adding charm to your seating. These soft elements break up hard surfaces and introduce layers of texture that make the space feel even more inviting. Gingham, toile, and floral chintz patterns are classic choices that transport your kitchen into a dreamy countryside escape. Even something as simple as a linen apron hanging on the wall adds a cozy, lived-in feel to your space. One of the most enchanting parts of a cottagecore kitchen is its connection to nature. Whether you have a tiny kitchen window or a whole garden outside, incorporating fresh flowers, potted herbs, and foraged branches instantly breathes life into the space. A window herb garden with basil, rosemary, and thyme isn't just beautiful, it's also practical for cooking. You can also add hanging dried lavender or eucalyptus bundles, filling the air with a subtle, earthy fragrance. Cottagecore is about celebrating the slow, simple joys of nature, so bringing the outside in is essential. Lighting plays a huge role in setting the mood of a cottagecore kitchen. Harsh, bright lighting can feel too modern, so instead, opt for soft, warm lighting that mimics the glow of candlelight or an old-fashioned hearth. Vintage-style wall sconces, pendant lights with frosted glass, and even fairy lights woven through open shelving can add a touch of magic. If you want an authentic vintage touch, a charming chandelier over your dining area or a simple oil lamp-inspired fixture can give your kitchen that old-world, cozy feel. One of the simplest yet most rewarding ways to enhance your cottagecore kitchen is by incorporating homemade and handcrafted elements. Whether it's hand-painted ceramic plates, embroidered tea towels, or a collection of old recipe books lined up on a wooden shelf, these personal touches make a kitchen feel uniquely yours. Try your hand at making your own beeswax candles or crafting a simple linen bread bag. These small projects bring an extra layer of charm and nostalgia, making everyday moments feel even more special. At its heart, a cottagecore kitchen is more than just a space for cooking. It's a place where stories are shared, traditions are kept alive, and the beauty of slow living is celebrated. Every worn wooden surface, every delicate teacup, and every softly glowing candle contributes to an atmosphere of peace, warmth, and nostalgia. Whether you live in the countryside or a city apartment, creating a vintage-inspired kitchen is about curating a space that feels like home, in the truest sense, a place where you can embrace simple pleasures and find beauty in the everyday. I hope this video has inspired you to create your own dreamy cottagecore kitchen, no matter how small your space may be. The beauty of this style lies in its imperfection, its coziness, and its deep connection to nature and nostalgia. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite vintage kitchen detail. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Decorilo, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest interior design ideas. Thank you for being here, and until next time, may your kitchen always be filled with warmth, love, and a little touch of magic.